How will hiring a DUI attorney help people through this process? Attorney Stephen Tomeo says, no matter what it is, no matter if you think, I'm only going to get a 45-day suspension and I can drive with an ignition interlock device, the issue is, do you want to fight the charge against you? It would be rather difficult for a layperson who has no familiarity with the laws of the state of Connecticut, what they mean and how they're interpreted, to fight a case and show the prosecutor why he was not under the influence, even if he might be above certain alcohol limits. Maybe he believes he couldn't have been at a certain limit, and you find out that the breath machine was malfunctioning, or you find out that you had a blood test that the blood draw was done improperly, and it was not tested properly. There's all of the science that's involved. The testing of the blood, breath, and urine is science, and you need to be able to understand that part and get experts to help you out there in addition to the legality of everything. The penalties are severe, and even though you might be able to drive with or without an ignition interlock device, if you have a conviction, it's going to show up for the rest of your life on any criminal background checks. That may affect your ability to get a job, especially in today's age where people are commuting longer and longer distances to work, or they need to use their car, or if they're in a sales position, or a company supplies them with a vehicle. They're less likely to take somebody that's got a conviction like that on their record. A lot of companies know that people who have alcohol problems often have problems getting to work, finding employment, and if they're alcoholics, functioning on the job. A lot of times, they just don't want to deal with that. It could increase the company's fleet rates on their automobiles. If the guy was ever involved in an accident and you have a personal injury case, they're probably going to do a background check and find that conviction. It may be difficult at trial. The judge might rule that the questioning as to his DUI conviction might not be relevant. Probably, in negotiating purposes, it's not going to look good. You're at a disadvantage. It has consequences in everyday life, so it would seem to me that if you can afford it, it's probably a good idea to try and resolve the issue in your favor. For a free phone consultation, contact attorney Stephen Tomeo in Pomfret Center, Connecticut at 888-994-6356 or visit him on the web at www.ctduiattorney.com.